Hi, Janine Stevens, head coach for the Manitoba Rowing Association. We're going to talk about the pressure through the feet. So I say often that we need to keep the pressure through the heels, keep the weight in the feet, pressure through the feet, all those sorts of things. So that is happening at all points of the stroke, which is why it's an important piece. In the boat, you have three pieces of your body that are connected to the boat. So you have your feet, where there's weight on the feet, the foot stretchers. You have your seat, and then you have your blades and your hands. So, the blades attached to the handles. So when your blades are in the water, you only have your seat and your feet. It is really easy to wobble through your seat, your hips, the waves come, it's through your hips. So the only consistent, tied in, easy way to find the balance is to keep that weight in the feet. So if we get too far back at the release, we can't hold the pressure on, so we come out sloppy through the finish, but also we lose our connection through the feet, and we lose that part of the boat connection. So we'll even start right from the catch. So my heels do come up a little bit so that my shins can get to perpendicular, and I'm fine with that. And so one of the first things I'm doing, as my hips are going, my heels are connecting. So I'm not jamming them down, but it is definitely, I want to make sure that that posterior chain turns on right away. So I can get all the muscles activated through my backside, my glutes, my hamstrings, comes right through those heels. I mean, the quads will go, even if you push with your toes, but you can recruit way more if you're pressing through the heels. So think if you're doing a deadlift or a squat, both of those things happen through the heels, pressing through the floor with the heels. Same thing on the machine, but we're pressing out instead of down into the floor. Same principles. So we really want to make sure that our feet connect right away. So then we're pressing. We never want to go too far that we lose that heel connection at the finish. So as long as your heels have connection, you should be able to, this is too much, I can't keep my heels down. So play with that spot a little bit. Here to me is just way easier. I'm in a strong position, my wrists are flat, my elbows can come straight through, my shoulders are down away from the ears and relaxed, but I really feel that pressure through the feet, and I'm not having to use my toes to pull it up too much to keep my heels connected. I actually do use my toes a little bit to keep that heel connection. Again, I'm not sure if that's a right thing, but that is what I do and something that seems to work for me because I don't want to lose that heel connection. To me, that is one of the most important things. On the recovery from here, now we still have that heel connection. As you're getting that pelvis rocked forward, one of the first things I want you to think about is the weight in the feet. So now, from this position, my whole foot is connected. So my toes are connected, my heels, of course, always were connected, but now the weight's back in my toes. So if I'm on the water and it's a rocky day, my seat could be rocking, but my feet are planted in a very sturdy position that my knees aren't going to be going back and forth. My feet and my knees are solid, which helps my hips stay solid within the boat, and the boat kind of can rock underneath you. So it doesn't rock your body or get you off balance. The boat just rocks underneath you. So these are important things, both in flat water, because then you can keep your blades off the water. You're not hesitant that you're going to tip from side to side, but you have that firm foundation of the feet. So weight in the feet, coming forward, heels come up. First thing down is the heels, weight to the feet. Heels, weight to the feet. Heels, weight to the feet. At a rate 17, 24, or 30. Okay, 29. You always want to give it time so you get that feet connection. The weight transfers to the feet. It will allow that moment of relaxation on the recovery. If you don't have the weight in the feet, as you're coming forward, your knees are going back and forth to find your balance, because now your seat has the balance and now you're not getting set up so many other things can happen. So number one, you want to make sure you're coming with your hands and body, rocking from the pelvis, but really think about what is happening in your feet. Where can you feel the boat on your feet? Even on the erg, you can feel it on the foot stretchers. Give that a try. Really focus in on that to see what you can feel. And let me know how it goes. Good luck.